Live from KXAN, this is a severe weather alert from the First Warning Weather Center.
Okay, let's jump into it. Two severe thunderstorm warnings out in the Hill Country. The first right on top of Llano, the second moving into Mason County. Both of them are warned for the potential of large to very large hail. Obviously, there's a lot of lightning, so these storms are dangerous with electricity. But if I wipe that off, you can see very heavy rain, very strong storm moving into Llano. Llano, you need to be staying inside here. I'm not seeing a strong tornado signature. It's mainly just the hail that I'm concerned about. This first storm has a severe thunderstorm warning in place until 9:45. That's in Llano. And the second one, which stops right here at the county line, has severe thunderstorm warning in place until 10 a.m. These storms are moving east at about 45 to 55 miles per hour. So they're moving. But again, Mason County earlier, you already had a severe thunderstorm move through, dropped an inch of rain. And now you've got another one moving in right behind it. So there was a flood advisory in place. They're probably going to continue that just because more heavy rain over saturated area is going to be a problem. The biggest hail signature I'm looking at right now is the storm out in front, just south of Llano proper. The gray colored shading here is usually marble size, but it's that hail core just to the south and west of the city of Llano here that's got potential to bring damaging hail. Now, this is radar indicated hail. That radar beam shooting pretty high up in the storm, but we're still going to have to keep an eye on at least quarter size hail, if not bigger. So we need to make sure that we are in a place of safety. For my friend a little further downstream here, Kingsland, we're looking at this storm in your area at 9:33. 43 in Fairland, and then 9:46 in Burnett if this storm holds together long enough to reach Burnett County, which at this point these storms have kind of overachieved and have maintained their strength despite a cold front kind of racing in as we speak. So this is the time now, Burnett County. Let's just put our vehicles in a place of safety. Let's make sure all of our property is secure and we're staying inside by the time this storm continues to make its way towards the east. Love the fact that we've got some cameras out there in the Hill Country. This is the River City Grill camera. Highland Furniture, you'll notice in Marble Falls there, we certainly have some dark colored skies up top. Let me look at the Horseshoe Bay one. Yeah. Horseshoe Bay, there I'm assuming is certainly some heavy rain falling in the area. Thank you, Tommy. So we're going to continue to keep an eye on these strong to severe storms moving through. That's the thing is, you know, I kept my rain chance at 20%, so coverage at 20%. It's literally just those two storms that we're keeping an eye on, but possible that we see more storms and move further east into and approaching the Austin metro. A severe thunderstorm watch is in play until 1 o'clock this afternoon for the Hill Country, Austin metro, and eastern counties here. But again, that front that's continuing to sink further and further south is going to limit that severe risk, it looks like, and the storm chances in general. So if I'll go back, I'll just show you there we go. What we're looking at when it comes to this severe thunderstorm warnings in place, two of them, 9:45 in Llano, 10 a.m. in Mason County. Storms moving towards the east. Biggest concern is going to be for hail, very large hail. Say that one more time.
Dollar-sized hail.
NWS chat, dollar-sized hail.
Half dollar sized hail. Half dollar size hail. Okay, half dollar size hail. Is that confirmed or radar detected?
It says from National detected.
Okay, radar detected. Radar detected, yes. Half dollar size hail. So that would be the Llano storm you're telling me?
Yes.
The Llano storm you're telling me, half dollar size hail. So that's 1.25 inches radar detected hail within Llano. So Llano, at this point, you don't want to be outside in that hail. That is dangerous to you. So you need to just wait this out. But we're continuing to watch these storms approach the Burnett County area. And then again, having to watch some hail within this storm backed out towards Mason. Follow that same track here. It's more east than it is northeast. So we'll have to keep an eye if, again, these storms continue to hold together, maybe potentially clipping parts of western Williamson County. But these are the only two storms I have on radar, both of them severe with the risk of large to very large hail. So we're going to get you back to programming here. We've got meteorologist Freddie Vela, meteorologist Tommy House, and myself in studio, all keeping an eye on this severe weather threat. So be sure to stay with us for updates. We'll also pop on KXAN.com, and we're working to get you an update on KXAN Plus to our free streaming app later on this morning. So join us there. We'll return you to regular scheduled programming.